how many people have you seen come in? Is it any different than a typical week here?
It has been different than a typical week here. Yeah, we've had our average participants usually are between 25 and 30 participants during the day, and overnight we've been seeing numbers in the 90s, sometimes down in the 80s, but with this heat wave that's been coming through, our daytime participants has jumped up closer to around 40, 45, and then overnight we're into the hundreds pushing capacity. We have 105 bed capacity, and last night we were at 103.
And is there any different programming, or is it just a safe place for people to come and get away from the heat?
The main changes we made is just to make sure we have extra water and food on hand. We've continued forward with our regular program in regards to daily community meeting and our case managers meeting with participants and working towards documentation and resources that they're trying to procure. The guests that are coming in just for the day, our hope is really that they find it to be a safe, welcoming, comfortable place for them to be during the day, get out of the heat, make sure they're not overheating, being exposed to things like heat stroke or heat exhaustion, and then if they're interested in a bed at night, then we're getting them connected with that as well.
Awesome. Yeah, that's really it. Is there anything you'd want to add to that I didn't ask about?
Just really grateful for the community. We've seen an uptick in regards to donations with things like water, popsicles, ice cream bars, just things that I think most people delight in on a hot summer day, and it's been fun to be able to treat some of our guests with those additional donations, so thank you to the community.
Yeah, on that note, is there any need for additional supplies of any kind?
Definitely, if folks are willing, we have lots of smaller water bottles, but what's really helpful for some of the folks that are going out during the day, or even for our Project Share van, to be able to connect with folks that are sleeping out on the outskirts of town, if we had gallon-sized water bottles, that would be really ideal.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Jack.